If I talk to the UK as an example, or in fact, if you think about, there's only really two markets where commercial scale CCUS projects have taken FID. The US, whereas if you can capture, transport and store CO2 for under $85 a ton, you have a potentially commercially viable project. The UK model is a very different funding model, but we've seen FIDs both by BP and other companies in the UK late in 2024. So at scale, the business model is critical, and the engagement with the government from a risk allocation and a funding perspective is critical with commercial models. In the UK, one of the key components is the fact that the commercial model applied to the transport and storage part of the value chain is different to the commercial model applied to the emitter part of the value chain. And that recognizes the different risks, whether you're an emitter in that value chain or whether you're part of the transport and storage part of the value chain. It also recognizes that on the emitter side, the cost of capture is not equal between industries. So your cost of capture for, say, CO2 from a steel plant or a refinery or a gas turbine all vary quite significantly. And the funding model that the UK government designed reflects that difference in commercial viability. I think the other thing I'd say about the UK is the UK government has been trying to develop a business model that works with industry for more than 15 years. It failed 3 times, and that was largely due to kind of risk allocation along the value chain. But over the last 7 or 8 years, BP and other players in the UK have worked very closely with the UK government to design a business model that works for both government and private sector, both in the emitter and the transport and storage part of the value chain.